Special instructions, we go inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Hard round for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tatiana Suarez. Now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Welterweight Champion of the world, Grasso.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the Octagon. All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one.
Beautiful kick land there.
Early connection with the left from the champ. Just unable to quite find that range. Shin to the dome. Shades of Valentina Shevchenko against Jessica. I'm not sure how many more head kicks her opponent can take here.
She cannot take many more of these head kicks. The way she is setting it up is very beautiful. Nice mixing of the target and having a confidence about herself to throw and land that kick with so much force. Beautiful kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, how good is her switch kick? That was beautiful.
She's so good at doing that switch action to confuse her opponent, and then she drives her shin right into her opponent's body.
Suarez's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up.
When she's on her kicking game, she's as good as anybody in the world. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Massive left hand. Oh, with authority in the body.
Oh my goodness.
Throwing hard in the pocket. Big right hand lands.
Let those hands go.
Oh my goodness.
26 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso.
Press forward, get that takedown, let's win the round.
Nice kick, yep.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Oh, uppercut lands. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Grasso gets stung by that leg kick. Parts of that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments. And her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her. But now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now. And we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
We need to get back out there and push the pace. Remember what we did.
All right, big moment in that previous round. We're going to get you some replays. Not exactly sure what the strike was, but she now has a fairly significant cut on her lip.
Yeah, she's got a big cut. It's going to be on her to move her head off the center line to make sure that she's not taking too much damage to her lip. She's got to move side to side as she's going forward and mix things up. Maybe shoot some takedowns in there.
Thankfully, physical toughness is not an issue, but we'll see if she can make those defensive adjustments here as this next round begins. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous round.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the ones that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Suarez is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip, just opened up.
Still standing. She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so she can evade her opponent to finish her.
That strike blocked by Grasso. Oh, big left hook there.
Came on inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed.
Grasso's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, her stamina is low. Another miss with the strike there, and I got to imagine this is a really tough predicament to be in as a fighter.
Yeah, very discouraging when you know what your heart and your mind tells you to do, but your body just won't.
She's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Strong outside leg kick. Look for her to throw that overhand again here. Man, that...
Can't take pictures now. She has to go chase the finish. Oh my goodness.
Under a minute to go. Grasso's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't get a strike. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she was all out to try to finish it.
That's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes, so eventually she would go high, and she did and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
Green fight. Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, shot to the body connects there, beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly. Really nice job blocking that shot.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's bad. She's getting up, yep.
Well, she keeps going back to that right hand. This one's not there for her. Maybe seeing stars.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Oh, she's been working on her defense. Kick block there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Grasso's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Total strikes and counting have now landed for the strawweight contender Tatiana Suarez. And striking with about 48% accuracy against Alexa Grasso. She is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. There it is again. Look at that. Whipped on the uppercut there. Here we go inside the Octagon for the official decision. So Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout.